We are live here at the Hoops Hidden Gems Post-Grad Showcase here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm here with the owner-operator of Hoops Hidden Gems, Dave. What's going on, my man?
How you doing, man?
Hey, man, you are running one heck of an event. Things are rolling along. We got a quick break into action, so we're going to pull you in for an interview, man.
Appreciate it.
Right now, man, how busy are you right now?
So, understatement, man. We had a couple minutes. We had to run in here and make it happen, man. So, man, I appreciate it, man. Definitely.
Um, First and foremost, man, you've done a heck of a job. One of the most important thing about these events is trying to get coaches into the building. You
Absolutely.
did an amazing job of getting coaches in here, man. Anybody that you want to shout out, show love to for showing love.
Man, absolutely, man. I want to shout out Clayton State, Indiana State, Austin P, Columbus State, Cleveland State Community College, Chattanooga Valley Community College, and the rest of them that are still coming because we still got a couple more that are coming today as well. And I'm looking forward to it. So, I'll be shouting them out, all of them, and thanking them on Twitter.
Hey man, I've seen a bump up even from in competition level, especially between last year's event and this year's event.
Yeah.
What are some of the things you went into this year's event wanting to accomplish?
Well, the biggest thing is it's relationships. And when you're building relationships, you meet these guys. One of the things that people know about me, we have a term, and I'm going to be out in these streets. And when I'm out in the streets, I meet so many people at, the All-American JUCO Showcase, Jerry Mullen Showcase, and a bunch of other JUCO jamborees and tournaments that I go to as well. And as I'm building this, one of the things is you meet these coaches is it's not just about me, it's for the kids. And I want to give these kids in Georgia, the Southeast, anybody that's, welcome to come to Atlanta and play in the event. I want to give them the exposure like these other big events. And the goal is, along with Hoops and Gems and Love of the Game, is to give them a type of experience that they haven't experienced before. Hence the post-game interviews to go along with the exposure piece as well.
Things have seemed to be rolling really smooth. You know, I can only speak for the media portion of it. It's doing really good. But yeah, you provided a first class event and a first class platform. But the question is going to become now that we're probably a couple of games away from wrapping up is what's up next for Hoops Hidden Gems? What happens after this?
Well, I'll be on the road all of October. So, one of the big things is going to see these post-grads and JUCOs and high school teams as well, because I always want to stay in the know and find that kid that's not been heard of. Everybody knows the top guys, and it doesn't take much talent to see somebody that's 6'9" that can put it on the floor and can score from everywhere. You don't need an evaluator to do that. You need somebody that is in these areas that you've never heard of before and to give them the exposure. And that's my niche, hence Hoops Hidden Gems, to find these kids that a lot of people have never heard of and to get them exposure and get them to the next level. And let me say this, it does not have to be D1. D2, D3, NAI, high academic, we touch all of those.
Um, Anybody that you feel like at this event that has made a name for themselves that you want to shout out? Any team or program that's made a name for themselves that you want to shout out?
Listen, at Dell Prep, I definitely am impressed with Dell Prep. TSF National, let me say this, they're going to be one of the top 25 postgrads in the country. Rob does an amazing job. One of the surprise ones is Supreme Prep. Everybody's still trying to find out what they're about. And, since they're an Atlanta program, one of the staples that I love is CBA. And the reason I love them is the same reason the college coaches love them. They play hard. And that takes a skill a lot of times where a lot of kids don't understand when you play hard like that, that's what gets you noticed. I want to shout out the Canada team too, Terra Prep. Love the way Terra Prep and Southwest Ohio Prep played. That was a game of chess, and it was two excellent coaches going through some great sets. And, you know, Madre, we talked about it ourselves. Like, those guys can coach. And not only can they coach, those kids are well coached as well.
Yeah, I would say the point guard from Terra Prep definitely put a lot of people on notice.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Um, hey man, well, we appreciate you giving all of these kids a great opportunity. Appreciate you for throwing a very well run event. I feel like the college coaches have been appreciative, the teams have been appreciative. Um, will there be another Hoops Hidden Gems event in Atlanta this year, or will this
Well,
be an annual?
this is going to be an annual thing. And also, let me take the time to shout out Coach Spivey and the whole Central Gwinnett High School program. This is a great facility, and they were kind enough to let us have it here. Actually, we will have it again here January 21st and 22nd. That will be the Best of the South post-grad showcase.
Well, you heard it here. If you didn't make it to this event, you don't want to miss the event in January right here in Central Gwinnett. Dave Jones and Andre Allen for Love of the Game podcast and Hoops Hidden Gems podcast. And we'll see you next time.